It didn't take long for us to become friends with Cafe Justo, a coffee cooperative that helps migrants, would-be migrants, stay in their country of Mexico and earn enough money for the coffee they grow on their plantations. Cafe Justo is right across the border, and we can easily go over there to buy our coffee.
Hola, my name is Adrian Gonzales and I'm working for Cafe Justo, Just Coffee, a coffee co-op that is located in Agua Prieta, Mexico, but the headquarters are in Chiapas. We also have co-ops in the state of Veracruz and Nayarit. And the idea behind Cafe Justo is to provide opportunity for coffee farmers to cultivate their coffee and get a fair price for their product. But the most important thing about Cafe Justo is that the farmers not just get a fair price for the coffee, but they also get to participate in every aspect of the business. That meaning they do the cultivation, the cleaning, the roasting, the packaging, the exporting, and the marketing. And in the coffee business, this is where the money really is. Last year we sold over 55,000 pounds of coffee. And this year the goal is to sell over 70,000 pounds of coffee. And this way we want to get the coffee co-ops to grow bigger, that more families have the same opportunities, and we can provide that, and we all can provide our families a decent living to our families. And we also want that all the people that migrated for any reason to come back to their lands, to their families, and do what they've been doing for many years, which is cultivating coffee and getting a fair price for them. Just giving the opportunity to the farmers to do business directly with the coffee drinkers without the need of any middleman.
Right.
And in this way, they can have a fair relationship, a direct relationship. And one of the main things that I love about Cafe Justo is exactly this. Each one of our bags has the name of one farmer that is part of the co-ops, and it makes me feel so great, that we are building relationships between the farmers and the coffee drinkers. Mm-hmm. So that's exactly what Cafe Justo is all about. We are trying to create a bridge and relationships across the border.
There are talks of fair trade coffee. Starbucks, for example, claims they have fair trade coffee. How does that differ from your operation?
It's completely different because they are just paying a fair price for the product, for the coffee, but that's it. The farmers don't get to participate in the profits that these businesses it's given. So with Cafe Justo, they do receive a fair price of coffee, but also they control every aspect of the business, meaning that all the revenues goes back to the co-ops, and they can provide benefits for themselves and their families, and reuse the money to reinvest in their business, and get better equipment, get training for better practices on cultivating coffee, and training their employees to be better professionals to serve the customers. We are creating directly and indirectly opportunity jobs here in Mexico where they are needed right now. We've been growing steadily, and that's great for us because we're still in a small business and we're learning from our mistakes, but this is giving us the opportunity to learn from it and improve ourselves. But especially it's giving us the opportunity to bring families that are going to be here in this, participating in this business, all the time. So because our sales are increasing steadily, not like this, like a rocket that can go back just like that, or fall back just like that, but steadily. And so far now we have over 100 families that are part of this business.